Hello everyone, my name is Ananya Rajput and I'm a student of UPES Dehradun. So today I'll be talking about what are the causes of increased rape cases in India. Now, rape, molestation, and abduction, the crimes are numerous but low conviction rates for the same is one of the major reasons for the growing number of offenses against women in India. Now, apart from other factors, the low conviction rate in this case of rape is the biggest worry we have today. There is hardly any deterrence. Law should provide fast track courts to deal with such cases. While there were 37,000 cases of molestation and eve teasing in 2006 to 7, the conviction rate of such crimes was below 30%, and for rape it was 0.27%. Now, poor legal system, wrong understanding of policemen, especially in these cases, and lengthy procedure, especially in child rape, where after horrifying rounds of investigation, the victim starts feeling that she is the accused and should not have registered the case at the first place, are the few reasons for low conviction rate. Now, in every 10 hours, a girl of the age between 1 to 10 is being raped in India. We are raising this issue and have demanded enforcement of stringent laws by government. Now, officials are corrupt and easily bribed, and some are even committing the crime themselves. Women are shamed and humiliated when they come forward because of the backward notion that it's the woman's fault, even when the women are young children. If they make a case, it becomes public knowledge, and their families and societies shun them in many cases as they are seen as damaged goods. If unmarried women gets raped, they will have a great difficulty in getting married. Courts don't always do justice for the victim and find rapists not guilty for ridiculous reasons. Now, predators know that this and take advantage of it. Even if they get caught, if they have enough money or influence, nothing will happen to them. We all know that. A woman would have to turn the case into a media circus to have the change or demand for justice, and 90% of rape victims in India would not do it out of fear and shame. There is a need for review in certain provision under various laws related to rape so that victims get justice. The National Commission for Women has identified nearly 9 areas for review. Now, they are review for the definition of rape, reduction in the procedural delays, uniformity in the age of consent under Section 375 and 376 of IPC 1860 to bring it in conformity with the Child Marriage Restraint Act 1869. Whether exception to Section 375 should be deleted or not, whether Section 155 Clause 4 of the Indian Evidence Act 1872 needs to be amended or deleted, whether statutory provisions are needed for compensation to the rape victim, whether provision for counseling legal aid should be made mandatory under laws, death penalty to persons convicted for rape, recommendation for enhancement of punishment in cases where the accused, with the knowledge of suffering from HIV or AIDS, infects the victim as a result of rape. Now, the amendment of 1983 has brought about some important changes in the existing laws of rape as a response to the growing public opinion demanding more stringent anti-rape laws. It amends Section 376 IPC and enhances the punishment of rape, as it also provides enhancement punishment of minimum 10 years of imprisonment for police officers or staff of jail, the remand homes or other places of custody established by law. The Act further inserts a new section, Section 114A IEA, by raising a presumption as to the absence of consent in cases of custodial rape, rape on pregnant women, and gang rape at least partially removed the infirmity from the evidence of a victim of rape that was here to unjustly attached to her testimony without taking note of the fact that in India, unlike the accident of a disclosure of the girl's identity, rehabilitation in society for all times to come, and unless her story was painfully true, she would not have taken such a grave risk merely to malign the accused. Now, severe and certain punishments in a time bound manner of the rapist has some deterrent value. Arrest alone may not constitute a strong societal response. Lengthy prison sentences have some behavior altering deterring values. Many well known jurists and public men have advocated capital punishment for the criminals who commits rape, as it is an offense worse than murder, so far as its impact is concerned. Still, there is a need for amending the anomaly related to the age of consent and of wife in accordance with the Marriage Act in India. Thank you.